किस पे वॉइस ओवर करे ब्रो? और बीजीएमआई खेलने के लिए साथ में कोई होना भी तो चाहिए, और कार्टून गेम ने भाई बीजीएमआई से लाख गुना बढ़िया है ये गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट।
Indeed, it had. I heard that you've encountered.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Chising to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from UPI.
Ganya's not.
So,
Where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way then.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, in that case,
I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
अपना वो कैरेक्टर आईडी कमेंट कर दो, मैं रिक्वेस्ट भेज दूंगा।
Let's start with Wanyo Boutique.
Yes, you're right.
Aha! I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from UPI Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would—
What? Ugh.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Their every transaction. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over—
Oh, of course. Line by line. Here that exquisite wooden furniture set he bought. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the—
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu—
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr.
Oh, please.
I'm afraid
It's all right, Wei Shi.
Oh, that's—
Ah, welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help?
Chinks are real.
Hey, I heard...
Paimon.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and
Why would the cheese...
Dongsheng bought some
Oh, it's about Second Life.
Sure enough, could we perhaps borrow?
But... I'm... as for old... But some troublemakers have recently moved. Since you need...
So that's what happened.
I'll leave you to...
Take back the warehouse, find the envoy.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
They must be plotting something against Liyue Heart.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom.
Okay.
We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis. Besides, I can already... My intuition...
Then what are we waiting for?
You'll get frostbite.
Out the frying pan, into the fire.
Flash frost.
Incoming. My apologies.
Freshness.
Nice and spicy.
Closer to set.
Take flight. So rude.
Oh
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
Flash frost.
Speed of light.
Cut black. It's time for a flash free chill to the bone.
Sakura swirl.
It's no problem. Oh, you scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chinksa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What can I...
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's...
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you.
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from...
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
show up.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hair churls. Let's show them what we got. Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Whirling snow. Windblade. Take flight! Embrace the ice! Unthinkable! I have dishonored! Out the frying pan! Don't blink! With sword comes shadow. Eat this! Prepare to be blown away! Incoming! Out of the frying pan, it's... Speed of light! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Windblade! Nice and spicy! With sword comes shadow. You're toast! Boba, get them! Be gone! Nice and spicy! Out of the frying pan, into the... Incoming! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Hey! Race you! Pardon my indiscretion. Boba, get them! No ingredients are needed. Prepare to be blown away. Windblade. All clear. Quick, let's look around for the invoice. This one is an invoice from One Man Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too. This one is Second Lives! We finally found it!
Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't...
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it...
Oh, thank you so much.
Agreed.
Isn't it Huixin from the UPI Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless but I sincerely...
No. No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing...
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think...
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Balai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? He's got his own share of dirt.
Oh? I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
Pitting your opponent against their enemy. That's how Uncle Tian... I figured that as Uncle Tian... So, I decided...
I'm...
Ganyu solved both...
Oh, you've...
that's not necessary.
Then, let me treat you.
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat. Oh, come on. It's just a meal.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huixin.
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the UPI Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa?
Influenced by my youth. At first, I was, but after...
So...
You'll help her. It'd be such a beautiful moment, if it's not too much to ask for.
Huishin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huishin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor, apart from my contract with Rex Lapis. They rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course.
Hooray!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I won't let you... Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? I'm on...
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Baisha, are you okay? Look who's back.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long.
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming.
Forget all our envious complaints from before.
All right. All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. Where's...
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companion... To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you ever done with work on you?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.